All right. New episode, Memo Podcast, episode 9.
Damn, you're on 9?
Yeah, we're on 9. This episode...
This is a very important one.
Yeah, this episode, we have one of our very good friends, Cindy Prado. Say hello.
Oh, shit, hey. I didn't know you were going to say my last name.
He's the Fed.
Oh,
we
fuck.
can bleep that out. We can bleep that out.
Right.
No, we're not bleeping anything out.
Sorry, officer.
So
Cindy.
is this important because we're good friends, or this is important because this is the episode before my episode?
Wait, are you number 10?
I'm 10. See, what I thought is that on number 10, I was gonna unleash and say whatever I want with no
no filter.
No filter. Memo can't tell me no script. He can't tell me what I can and can't say. But apparently he switched it up, and I'm basically gonna be you. He's gonna interview me.
Oh, I'm being interviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna
You're kind of being interviewed.
Yeah, we're just gonna come up here and shoot the shit, honestly.
Shoot the shit.
Yeah, so we have a couple of things planned that we can talk about, but we'll just really go with whatever.
It's all just conversation, really.
Basically.
Yeah. So, one of the main things I want to say before we get into our thing, let's talk about how we met. Cindy, I don't remember specifically how, the day we met, but I remember I was cool with your brother.
Yeah.
And that's how we kind of met. I went over to your house to do homework with your brother. And
Yes.
So
I remember that perfectly.
You were cool with Luis before we were cool with Luis, probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Because me and him had a class.
They're the same grade.
Yeah, we had a class together, Miss Elrod, and we were doing
Miss Elrod. Fuck you, bro.
So we went to your place to do homework, and I think that's how we met.
Yes, I remember. We were out in the street. I was like, "Oh shit, hey!"
Yeah.
And then
you were like, "Ah."
I was like, "Oh fuck, this is Memo."
You knew of him?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I thought you were the guy that tagged the streets. As
Oh my god, no!
For the longest time, I was like, "Bro, that's my boy right there."
Everybody thinks that's
on
me.
that hood and shit.
Oh my god, but I think that's how I met you, Jose. Do you remember how you met Cindy at all?
It's gotta be through school.
I think Well, I mean, I feel like I met you through Memo mostly, just because I was cooler with Memo at the time.
Maybe.
And I remember we had a class when you were a freshman and I was a senior.
Bro,
we had outdoor ed, yes. And
y'all were in outdoor ed together.
Yes,
it was so weird because
in there,
I thought
were y'all friends at this point? Did y'all talk a lot? Or
no, not really.
No, we were just
we were on opposite. We were on opposite ends of the classroom.
And y'all
too.
just
I was yeah, he's
Cindy,
my friend.
Yeah. So, but that was cool.
That was pretty dope. Yeah.
And then after that, we just kind of hit it off. We've been friends ever since. You know what I'm saying? So that was fun.
BFFs.
So, me and Cindy, actually, we'll get into it now since our friendship is so strong. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey, if you're listening to this, I am sorry. Okay, but me and
Cindy was like, I will fight you, boy. That's big translation. He's like, I will fight you.
Me and Cindy have an agreement that if we're both single by 30, then we'll get married. Yeah. So technically, if I don't have anyone and she doesn't have anyone, we'll marry each other. So
basically, he better hurry up and before Memo snatches.
Yeah, Jeffrey, make moves before I swoop in, okay? So yeah, so that's our little agreement.
I think it's funny just because we have the same agreement, but it's fine.
Shit.
It's cool.
But I'm first.
We've talked about this before. We could always fight for it.
But I think...
Are we both? Are you guys both?
I'm 30. No, I'm 30. Everyone else is after 30. I don't know.
Everybody else.
Everyone else is...
sound
I told you last time it's going to be at least 28 for me.
He did say 28, and I was
I feel I was first. Don't matter about everybody.
30, I can't wait that long. 30, I cannot wait that long.
All I said is that if we were to get married, we better have a fuck ton of dogs. That's it. That's my.
See, this is why we're meant for each other. And Memo's more like, you know.
But they gotta be 50% wiener dogs.
Well, but me and Cindy.
Me and Cindy 50% wiener dogs. The other 50
is
big dogs.
Yes. Okay, but me and Cindy have a wedding song. Do you and Cindy have a wedding song?
Yes.
What's your... Oh, y'all do have a...
Do.
Damn it!
Do you want me to play it?
No. But, okay, so me and Cindy's wedding song is Adorned by Miguel. That's our song.
Okay.
Love Miguel.
I'm just saying...
Mine is so much better.
For the audience, I'm saying...
We have to go.
For the audience, I'm saying, me and Cindy have Miguel. That's our wedding song. And you have some Young Thug song.
Young Thug.
He says it like
he's brushing it off.
Yeah.
We will fight for real.
Y'all have some Young Thug song.
Young Thug, Worth It. The most beautiful song ever recorded.
Oh my god. Whatever, dude. So I just wanted to give a little background before we start talking about.
Do you have this deal with anybody else besides us?
Not just y'all. Well, I did have Charles, a way while back, but
She's
we're not.
hoeing for real.
But I'm just saying, but we're
Me and
like,
Memo
no,
break
no,
up with you.
no.
We're like, we don't even want this plan,
No.
this deal anymore.
No,
like,
but Charles, it was like 50. Like, we deadass were like
Oh, dang.
50.
Yeah, you'll
let's
be
do it.
taken by 50. Don't worry.
I was like, no, but that's like if our like person dies or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
alright,
you're like-
we don't
you're,
want
like,
we don't want to
divorced
die
twice,
alone.
like-
Yeah, we're not trying to die alone type shit.
nobody wants to die alone. Oh
So
my
I was
god.
like, all right, fine, fuck it, 50's fine.
50
But-
is great.
So I'm first. I'm 50. Jose can,
No,
or I'm
I'll-
30. I'm 30. Jose can be 31.
I'll go
and-
first, 28, and then I'll
Alright.
pass her off to you,
Oh my god.
right? Because I get bored easily.
That sounds horrible.
my
God.
See, you really want to marry
And
him? Like
then
you really
by
want to
like
marry Jose?
by like 40, like 6, y'all end up, parting ways.
Parting ways.
Charles can finish off.
Oh my god, no.
Dude,
What?
I haven't even
Does
like,
that sound
talked to
really
Charles.
bad?
That sounds
Does that
horrible.
sound bad?
That sounds horrible.
It
I'm a
sounded
little
friendly.
hurt.
Yeah, it sounded friendly in my head, right?
I'm a little hurt.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Okay, yeah, no, I just want to give a little background. But one of the topics I have on my little handy dandy notepad, we
Handy-dandy.
got to talk about Endgame, okay?
Alright,
Because
yeah, let's get
that's
into that.
literally been the biggest thing the past week. It's
Yeah.
already made like $1 billion. Like it's huge.
Well, spoilers ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
If
say
you
that
haven't
first.
seen it, sucks to be
I
you
don't give a
because
fuck
that
about
movie.
your feelings.
Yeah, that movie already made $1 billion.
I'm sitting here like, okay, fuck me. Like,
Jose
I haven't
hasn't-
seen this movie.
Well, Jose
Like,
hasn't seen any Marvel movie.
I don't
Now,
care about the spoilers though. Y'all can go ahead.
Jose hasn't seen not one Marvel. Well, actually, I
Alright.
forced him to watch Infinity War.
You keep saying
but he
that.
didn't know. He didn't know
Okay,
shit
I'm
about
sure
it.
I've seen Iron Man at least once.
Alright, yeah.
Maybe. It just sounds like something someone's probably seen before. It's the
It's
first
like,
one,
yeah.
Black Panther, for sure I've seen. I remember I was completely sober for that one. So I actually remember
So
that
I
one.
remember that one.
I think I watched Guardians of the Galaxy with
Oh, I
y'all.
love
But
Guardians
I
of the
was
Galaxy.
I was pretty smashed. Infinity War, I don't remember it at all. I told our little brother the other day, I was like, oh, we should watch Infinity War just because, I've never seen it, and then we could go watch Endgame after. And he's like, motherfucker, we watched that with you.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, I tried to play it off. I was like, oh, I'm thinking of
Just
another
kidding.
movie.
Never mind.
I'm thinking of the first Avengers. Like,
Yeah, Jose's not really that big into Marvel, but I love the Marvel movie.
I don't want to say I'm not a nerd, but like, I don't. Like, I feel like you really have to be invested
Yeah,
in that,
I was
and
gonna
I
say-
really do not care or have time for that shit.
Yeah, because like I watch the movies or whatever, but I'm not like anybody could correct me. Like I'll say something and be like, "Oh, bitch, that's not right." Like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, you're probably right." Like, I just thought it was cool, but no, I haven't seen like a good amount of them. Honestly, I'm not even gonna fucking front. Like,
Me, I seen. Okay, so I got
Okay, so
into
which
it.
one's y'all's favorite?
I
and
will
all of
always
them?
love Guardians of the Galaxy.
The first one?
Oh, I don't know, probably
Groot or Baby
the,
Groot? Come on, we have to know.
Oh man, I don't know.
Baby
Let me
It has
tell
to- it has
Angel,
to
because
be-
he'll come out and beat you up if you say the wrong one.
Oh, what
Baby
if I
Groot,
say
man.
Baby Groot?
Baby Groot's funnier.
Baby Groot.
But for me, I would say my
Yeah.
favorite.
But I love Rocket.
It's
Why
a.
was I
Oh,
like-
Rocket's good too.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
rest
it.
in
But it-
peace, rest in peace, Rocket.
What?
What?
Rockets didn't
He
die?
didn't die.
Yeah, the fucking I saw it.
Oh, the
Oh.
actual raccoon.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute, he didn't die.
Yeah.
Wait, they have a real raccoon for
Like
that?
the one it was
Like, I think
modeled,
modeled
over.
after
The one it
Rocket
was modeled
died.
after it died. Yeah.
Bitch, what? Are you serious?
Yes, man.
Way to bring this down.
It was a
Jose.
sad day
man.
for my little brother.
But no, I think my
Fuck.
favorite movie would probably be a toss up between the first Iron Man, because that one's a classic of course,
Yeah.
and I would say Infinity War, because I loved Infinity War. I've seen that movie like 8
Okay,
times
I'm gonna go
already.
ahead and say it. People can hate on me. I don't give a fuck. I will always think that Infinity War was better than Endgame.
I thought that too.
I was like, I don't want to be
Really?
that person, but I was
Infinity
like, fuck,
War.
it was
I think
actually pretty good.
I think Infinity War was better than Endgame. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
I'm just gonna go ahead and agree with y'all.
Yeah, nice.
So okay,
Why does nobody bring up Thor ever?
Oh,
we'll get to Thor. We'll get to Thor. Okay,
Why?
we'll get to Thor. I think, but for me though, I kind of got into it late. Like, okay, so I've watched the first Iron Man, like obviously, like everyone else did. I watched the
Yeah.
second Iron Man. For some reason, I thought
Maybe.
I thought
Said maybe.
I thought the first Captain America was boring as shit.
which one was that one?
The
The,
fir- like,
Winter
what-
Soldier one?
No, that's the second one. That one was
Oh,
good.
fuck. See, I'm
The-
already fucking up.
The first one was when it was like it took place during World War II and shit with the Red Skull. You don't remember?
I don't know.
Okay, well either way, I thought that movie was
Awkward.
boring when I
Okay.
first saw it. Thor, I couldn't get into Thor, the first Thor for some reason. The first Avengers put me to fucking sleep. Like I thought that was
Bro,
the most
I didn't
boring
even know
fucking
they
movie.
had a first Avengers
That
movie.
shit
There
was
actually is a
boring.
first Avengers?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
That shit put me to fucking sleep.
Oh, I was just
didn't
capping.
know.
I didn't get into the Marvel movies till like around Civil War. I think that's when I started to be like, fuck.
I remember I watched that one, Smash as well. I don't remember it.
I don't think I've seen that one, to be honest.
Civil War is like Team
Civil
Captain
War
America
is-
versus Team Iron Man when they fight against each other.
Oh fuck yeah, I've seen that. Okay, yeah.
I think I completely slept.
forgot.
That's
on
when
it.
I started watching them. That's when the movies
Yeah.
got good to me. Like, you know, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Black Panther,
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok. That's when the MCU got good to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when the movies were good. The
That's when
first,
they
Oh,
got-
now that I think about it, I have seen Doctor Strange too.
Doctor Strange was really good.
yeah.
I thought.
The first, like I said,
Like
the
his
first
little
couple before that,
Reminds me of Mortal Kombat.
Hit the wall.
the first couple were kind of boring, and then around that time is when I started liking them. But once I got into them, I got hooked. I went back and saw all the other ones, and I got
Oh,
hooked.
you're a dedicated fan.
I own-
man.
So I know y'all are.
I
real
own all
big-
of them,
I know y'all are
so-
big deal like fans, I guess. But do you think that they're overrated a little bit?
It could be.
I-
Anything could be overrated,
But
to be honest.
yes and no. I feel like just because.
I feel like it's so overhyped.
Well, okay,
It
put
is
it this way. No, put it
overhyped.
this
I
way.
will
It
say
started. It started with the first Iron Man, and people who watched Iron Man and then went to saw Endgame. I feel like it was like a journey, like 10 years in the making of this movie.
Yeah.
It took you like a
I
long.
love you 3000.
Fucking Iron Man dies. Let's just
All right,
say
we're
that.
just gonna. Cindy's just gonna go ahead and
I'm
ruin
gonna
it
go
for
ahead and-
everybody.
I
Yeah.
don't give
You
a fuck.
already told them spoiler alert.
Yes, but I wasn't.
If
I
they're
was.
still listening, that's their fucking fault.
I was
That's what I'm saying.
building
I
up
said
to it.
spoilers
I was
ahead.
gonna build up to it, but Cindy's just like, "Fuck it, Iron Man dies." Like,
Yeah, no,
she's-
I wanted to be the bad bitch that says it.
I mean, everybody. I feel like everybody knows by now.
Yeah, no, I mean,
If you
knew
made it this far without
you
like
knew.
with Duck in the Woods, like come on.
from the
Like,
start.
And I'm not gonna lie,
I knew after like the second day it came out, and I had no plans on going to watch it yet.
Yeah.
you already knew.
And
you
I
would.
already found that out. And I was
Well,
like,
for me, okay,
For me,
so-
I was like, whatever. For other people, that's probably a big fucking
And they're
deal.
like,
you
what
know?
the-
in the day and age we live now, it's kind of hard to avoid spoilers because I know
you literally
me.
would have to turn
I know
your phone
me
off completely.
exactly. I know me.
Keep headphones
I didn't watch
on.
it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Me and Cindy went in and watched it different times. I went like the night it came out, but I didn't go till like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So that means I had to avoid Twitter, avoid Facebook the entire day, Thursday. But
Yeah.
you, Cindy, you didn't go watch
Bro,
it till
I
like
didn't watch
Saturday night.
Saturday, yeah, and
so
I
you
was
had
like,
to stay off
fuck.
social media for like
Yeah.
2 days because you
Twitter
didn't.
was
no one
dangerous,
spoiled
bro.
it for you?
No, Twitter
Oh,
was
Twitter
so
is always
you know,
dangerous.
it's dangerous. I was like, nah, I can't be on here. I can't trust y'all.
I like
Yeah.
how people really like. At first, though, like I was on Twitter the whole time, and they really did respect that.
They
shit.
did. That's what I checked back.
It
and I
was like a
oh,
while until they
shit.
were like, "Fuck it," I'm just like you said, like, "Fuck it," I'm gonna say. It.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It took a while for them to just be like, you know,
I
like
feel
put
like
out those
it
posts.
was more of like them putting like throwback pictures of like, was it Tony Stark like saying, "Oh, thanks for blah 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 blah." So I was like, that gave it away. Like people are like,
You
"Oh,
kinda already
motherfucker
knew,
did-"
yeah.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, well, he died."
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I already kind of knew something was gonna happen with Tony Stark and Iron Man. I mean, Captain America. Because if you keep up with like rumors and shit, you already knew they weren't gonna come back for another movie.
Well,
Can
plus their what is it? Their contracts were up.
Yeah, their
no?
contracts were expiring.
Captain
so
America and Iron Man, like that.
So you
shit's
already-
So
done.
other
you
people
already
that died
knew-
off are those just basically people that didn't want to re-sign concerts or
contracts.
contracts,
What the fuck?
contracts, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you know what? One thing that pissed me off
Why would they not want to? They
because
they
they've been
make
doing it
money.
for like 10 years. They don't want to keep doing that shit. They want them to do other things now. Like I can.
Man, I
understand
put
that.
myself in that situation. I'm like, bitch, I want to make money. Like,
Yeah.
but
That
then
is true
at the
though.
If they
They're
offered
making
you a
billions of dollars.
Shit ton
Like,
of money.
yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, this is what
No
I'm gonna
big
do
deal.
for the rest of my life.
Fuck it, yeah.
Everyone else has a 9-to-5 job. This
But
is
I
mine,
guess
you
like
know?
since they've been making like so much like money, they're like, fuck it, I can just sit on this.
Yeah, I
forever.
don't need to make any
Like,
more movies. But I really want to talk about one thing that pissed me off that no one. I feel like Tony Stark died and that made it like huge, but no one acknowledged that Black
how
Widow died.
Ant-Man's gay.
Wait,
oh
who?
wait, what?
No, Black Widow. Like Black Widow died
Bro,
and nobody like
tell me why.
nobody
Did she really?
Tell me why, bro. Tell me why. Like the second, like it was her and what's the other guy's
Hawkeye?
name? Yeah. So they were
It should have been fucking Hawkeye. He's the one that should have died.
He has a family. That's
So
why
what?
I
His
was
family
like,
turned into dust. Fuck that guy.
He came
Black-
back to life though.
I really need to go watch this fucking
Yeah,
movie
no,
now.
you
Now
do.
I'm
No,
interested.
sorry. Yes,
like who the
but,
fuck is Black
like,
Widow? First of all,
So you know how they
who
had
the
to
fuck
get
is a Hawkeye?
what is it, the Soul Stone or
Yeah,
whatever?
when they have
so I thought it was all just like a game, like, oh, just someone has to die real quick and they'll come back to life type shit. I
No,
was
and
like,
she couldn't come
and
back.
then I
They
was
have like
like,
sensu beans.
What?
what?
Wrong thing, dude. Wrong thing.
Wait, I'm
Whatever.
confused. But anyways, like I thought they were gonna come back to life after like one of them dies, so I thought it was like no big deal. But then after it was like a big deal. I was
Because
like,
Hulk was
oh,
like, I couldn't
shit.
bring her back.
Yeah, or I was like, well, girl, bye. Like,
Yeah, I know.
motherfucker has
The
a
one thing that
family.
fucked me up is Black
That's
Widow.
crazy, is 'cause,
Black
like, I
Widow is
didn't
supposed to
even
come out with
know
her
that-
own movie.
Yeah, she's
I didn't
gone.
even
Like,
know
no one
that she
gave a
was
fuck.
gone.
It was just like, bye.
She wasn't that important.
She
anyway.
wasn't.
No, she was though. She's been there
How?
from the beginning. Has
she
been there,
really?
She's been there since
What
Iron
movie
Man
is she
2.
in? What
She's
movie
been there
is she
since
in?
Iron Man 2.
What movie is she in?
I don't remember.
The thing is, she's supposed to have
He
her
can't
own
even
movie.
answer.
No,
He can't even answer
She's
me.
in all the Avengers movies. But I'm saying,
Every single one of them. She has a part
she's
in it.
in there. Yeah, but
I don't
see,
remember.
Jose
No,
just
mami.
Jose needs to just not say anything because he hasn't seen any of the movies. You need to just chill.
Well, I guess I haven't seen any of them either because I haven't seen her
I'll go
either.
put myself in timeout. You know, fuck you.
But I'm just saying.
Can y'all explain to me what the chicken is? What the fuck is
Chicken.
There's a chicken.
that? A chicken? Does a chicken not get his head chopped off or some shit?
What?
I'm trying to
No.
think. Hold up. There's a chicken.
Remember I sent you the Family Guy?
That's Thanos, man. Come on, don't say something unless you know what you're
No,
talking
they
about.
they kept showing like a chicken, like, and even like the Nelk boys. Remember in the beginning they
is it
saw the
whenever-
chicken.
Wait, so
Thanos gets his head cut off 5 minutes into
But
the
wasn't
movie.
he cutting- he was
That's
cutting
what they're
a chicken, bro.
referencing to.
Oh,
was
really?
he not cutting a chicken
No,
whenever he was cooking?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
I was paying attention to his cooking.
Thanos
yes.
was cutting a chicken.
Bro, I don't know. I think I'm
Look,
just
man.
retarded.
So he was doing regular nigga shit.
Yeah, like he was just chilling, like.
And the
cooking with a
Avengers
little
came and
apron.
fucked him up. They're like, "Fuck you, Thanos."
It's like Mojo Jojo and
Yeah.
the Powerpuff
Oh,
Girls
bro.
just show up and like
Yeah.
they give him no time.
Yes. Bro, he just
Memo's
like tried
pissed.
to do.
He's like, I had a direction for this video, you know? Y'all completely went off like, all right,
No,
Memo,
Jojo.
I'm sorry. Go.
No, okay. So, what did you think about Thor being fat?
Oh, I thought that was so funny. I thought it was funny, but
It reminded me
like,
of Sebastian.
Bro,
Did you find
Not
him
gonna lie.
attractive?
Thor. Like, yeah, I thought he was cute. What the fuck?
But he's
cute as
fat.
fuck.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought that's pissed me off because I was telling Jose, a bunch of girls are like, "Man, fat Thor's cute." I'm like, I'm fat too. Okay. I don't see y'all coming at me like y'all do Thor. Thor looks like a fucking hobo.
I think it's the long hair for me.
Grow your hair up. Memo's bald, that's why.
Oh my god. You're throwing shade.
Okay, so Jose's just not gonna take Endgame
So can we
seriously.
just acknowledge that dad bods have been the wave?
They
But
have been.
I don't think. Well, for me,
I feel like they
no. No.
Jeffree
but-
Stick.
Yo,
So
Have they?
what?
Have thought dad bod's been a thing? Like
it's
I
been
mean,
a
yeah,
thing.
it's like I think it's been a thing for people. Yeah.
We're grown, like nobody cares anymore.
Yeah.
I
You're
feel
gonna
like
get fat eventually.
I feel like looks is only a thing that you care about in high school, and the older you get, like looks aren't really like the big thing that people care about.
I mean, of
Yeah.
course not, but I mean, for some people, yeah. For the Instagram likes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was not trying to cut off y'all's
Yeah,
conversation.
freaking
on
Jose.
Endgame.
Oh, what were you talking about?
No, I was just gonna say, wanted to talk about Endgame, but we pretty much already said. I mean, I was gonna build up to Iron Man dying, but Cindy already spoiled
Sorry,
that.
fucked it up.
Is there anything else you want to say about Endgame?
I thought it was a fantastic movie.
You said you had it lined up. Is there something that we
It doesn't
missed?
matter now. Like we already spoiled the
I
ending.
fuck it up for you. I'm sorry.
But I mean, all I was gonna
I'll
say
be in
is,
timeout.
I'm excited for what I'm
We're both
excited.
in
I'm about to say.
I'm excited for what's to come when it comes to the next phase of Marvel movies.
So what? They're just gonna start all over again, but with new characters.
I mean, pretty much. I mean,
Are they?
Doctor Strange is already established. Spider-Man's established.
I love
Black
him.
Panther. So they're gonna
Oh,
continue on with. They're
Spider-Man.
gonna continue on with the new characters.
Isn't the new like Captain America like some black guy now?
It's Falcon. Falcon's gonna take over being Captain
Well, yeah, that's
America.
because Captain America, like, he went back in time and, like, he lived his, like, life that he wanted with his wife or whatever. And then he gave his little shield to Falcon Dude or whatever.
Jose is like has no idea what you're talking about. Dude, we're gonna look.
It's fine. You're gonna have to
you know,
watch it.
You know what the
We'll
sad
watch
part
it
is?
again.
The sad part is I have all of the Marvel movies, and Jose could very easily just pop them in and catch up, but he's like,
It's fine.
nah.
I mean,
I'd rather watch like Shrek or something.
bro, tell me why me and Jeffrey were trying to watch Shrek yesterday, actually. And it's not on HBO, it's not on Netflix, and I was freaking out.
You know where it is at?
You should came
Where?
to the hood and bought
You know where it is at? It's on my shelf because I have all the
Shrek
Shrek
go
movies.
shopping in your shelf then.
Look,
and be like, I'm
I'm-
gonna take this, like Blockbuster, and be like,
Oh,
yo,
we have-
I'll return it.
I have
in
a
4
bunch
We
days.
have
movies.
$1.50 night movie rentals. I'm serious. You could take
I have
home
a bunch
three
of
for
movies.
$2.50.
I have a
That's
bunch
a
of movies,
steal.
like, because me,
That's like a whole
Finesse.
dollar you're saving.
I
Yeah.
like the thing is my mom always tells me like, why do you buy movies? It's like it's trash, and I'm like, Mom, one of these days we're like the cable's gonna go out, or you know we're gonna
And
put
then the
Netflix.
world-
times.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
And the
have
world, bro.
movies to watch, like you know what I'm saying. So it's fine, you know. So I'm fine.
Like the other
Yeah.
day, Memo referenced like Final Destination, and I was like, damn, I really want to watch that now. I wonder where I could find that. And Memo's
Yeah.
like, I have all of them.
Yeah,
I was
so
just like,
yeah.
what the fuck you keep coming clutch
Bro,
with?
like, I need to get on that game because I be like trying to watch some old ass movie and I'm like, bro, like fucking Netflix doesn't have it, Hulu doesn't have it, like we rely on this shit so much. I'm like, fuck, like,
Yeah.
where the fuck? And I went to the nearest, was it little family video, whatever.
And they didn't have what
They
you
didn't
were-
have it either. I was
See,
like,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like, I stay by movies from my childhood because I'm like,
Yeah.
I remember owning them like on VHS, and for me, it's just I want to get them like back on like DVD or Blu-ray or whatever it is.
Yeah, you're talking
Yeah.
about old ass movies then.
Yeah, like old movies, like, you know, like, I mean, for me, it would be like Rush Hour or like Friday and shit. I mean, those are old for me. So,
Yeah.
like, those are movies that I owned on VHS that now I'll go back and rebuy on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. Because, I mean, I
Yeah.
love those movies growing up. So, I mean, I rebuy them. Shrek is another one. I have a bunch of movies that I'm just like,
Oh, do you have Cat in the Hat? Because I was wanting to watch that. The
no,
other
but
day.
I will never own that movie.
What?
That movie scared the shit
Dude, I
out
used
of
to
me.
love that movie.
So fucking
Apparently,
funny.
that movie's really bad.
That movie's trash.
Apparently, the movie's awful.
Bro.
But I remember I used to love it a lot when I was
It
younger.
was so funny. Like,
I refuse to buy that
oh,
movie.
so good.
I'll never buy that
So
movie.
good.
Um,
Bitch, that...
I don't know why I'm just telling you, like, Amazon Prime, literally, you can order these movies cheap as fuck and they'll show up to your door in like 2 days.
Damn, I didn't know that. Wait, so if you have like Amazon Prime, you can order movies like that?
You literally just look anything up. You
Huh.
could have looked up Cat in the Hat. You
Oh,
could look
wow.
up Shrek and
I need me some Cat in the
instantly.
or you could just come over to Memo's house because I have them
Hat. Or
all.
that too.
Yeah.
But,
mine is Cat in the Hat.
Okay, enough of
Oh,
that.
yeah, well,
Okay, since we're giving spoilers away, and since I'm never gonna watch it, should we just talk about your love for Game of Thrones? And can you
Yeah.
can you throw me
Oh,
some
So
spoilers?
wait, hold on, wait a minute,
Can
wait
you
a
throw
minute.
some spoilers
So
my way?
before we start, I've never seen not one episode of Game of Thrones, not
Yeah.
one.
I have seen them, but I was like super stoned, and like the girl and the dude I was with really were into it, and they really wanted to watch it, and I could care less.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna
'cause
go my
I
entire
just like
life.
jumped in the middle of like it was like season 2 or season 3, like they were in the middle of it, and then this was years ago, and I didn't give a fuck.
I guarantee
it was
I will
interesting, and there was like a lot of sex scenes,
yeah.
and
there
that was
is.
the only thing that kept me going. But like other than that, like
Yeah.
I could not follow.
Oh,
it.
I guarantee
There was a lot of like
Yeah.
killing, and a lot of midgets were going around.
A lot of midgets.
I swear,
But,
there was at least 2 midgets. I
There's
remember
one I remember.
There was a
Like, the one I
midget
know.
somewhere in there, and I was like, damn, like
Yeah.
you know, like
But I guarantee I will go my entire life without watching not one episode of Game of
a
Thrones.
lot of incest.
Yeah,
The
dude.
going
the
on.
only thing I know is the girl with like the whitish hair.
Yeah.
Like
What's
I
her
know
name?
she's bad.
That's
That's like
Dany.
she's fine. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I know
Dany.
about her.
Danny.
Yeah. That's what they
That's
call
the
it,
only
Dany.
thing I know about. And I know she's a badass. Like that's all I know.
Well, she has like 20,000 different names because like it's so hard to like explain.
Arya?
Arya, bro, she's the baddest. She is the baddest.
Which
like,
one is that?
She is like I think like the youngest looking one.
Color hair?
No, she has like in real life she has colored hair. Like,
No, like what color is her?
Oh, brown.
Brown?
Yeah,
I don't
she's,
know
like,
I don't know
short.
what it is.
She's cute, but I love her. But it's so good, dude. Like at
What?
first,
Okay, so what would you tell me, someone who's never seen this show? What is
Why
your
should we
hook?
look this up?
Why should I watch Game of Thrones? What would you tell me what would hook me?
the titties. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Nah, but it's so good. Like at first, when I'm like, people were like, "Oh, you should watch it," blah blah blah,
Oh,
and I
there's
was
the
like,
midget right there. I was telling
Yeah.
you about.
I was like, "Yo, this shit's whack. Like, I'm not into that type of shit. Like, that's stupid."
It looks like some
it
Lord of the
looks
Rings type
stupid.
shit.
Yes,
I'm
They
not
that's
got
what I said.
Aquaman's in it.
Oh yeah, he was pretty important, but he dies.
Spoilers.
Yeah, Drogo.
Yeah,
called
jeez,
Drogo.
you just freaking.
Yeah, what the heck? What if I wanted to go see it?
Oh, sorry. But,
Only
well,
for him.
I guess
Only
I can't
for
spoil
Aquaman.
it. Well, Jose's like, okay, well, go ahead and
Oh, I'm
spoil
ready
it.
for all the spoilers.
No,
Okay,
but
so
I'm
yeah,
gonna
go
go
ahead.
ahead and let y'all know y'all should watch it. It's so good. Like, it's not whack like I thought it was gonna be at first. Like the first, like, I'm not even gonna lie, first 3 episodes you're kind of like, oh shit, like where's this gonna go? Like, come on now. And then it picks up real quick. Like shit gets real. So you're like, oh fuck, like this person's gonna fucking like die this way, and like this person gets cut in half, and like there's blood everywhere. It's cool. It's really cool.
Well, Cindy, you'll have to give me your HBO password so I can watch it.
Oh yeah, I'm like passing it out to everybody. I'm like, yo, you have to fucking watch it now.
HBO Now.
Yeah.
God, I miss that so much. When I moved out to the apartment, like someone gave me a like 2-month, 3-month pass
Yeah.
of HBO Now for like a you know.
And you didn't watch Game of Thrones.
No, I watched everything else except for that. And there was another show. It was like about the Wild Wild West or something.
Oh, what is it? Westworld?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm still dying inside. Like, what the fuck happened? Because I stopped watching it, and now the thing expired. So I'm like, fuck. Like, I want to know now.
I couldn't get into that one.
I never heard of that show.
At first, it was interesting. Just because of, like, I don't even remember what the fuck
I don't remember.
about.
Like, all I know is that they went into, like, another world or whatever, and they, like, paid money for that or something like that, and then I guess they, like, do whatever the fuck they want.
I just remember, like, when you're rich or something.
Yeah.
And, like, you could pay to, like, join, like, a different world. And, like,
you can, like, kill
like
people and, like,
you know?
yeah.
It's
really
interesting
weird.
as fuck. I mean, at least at first it was. But then I just stopped watching.
I got tired of it. I was like, man, this is the same shit. Like, there's
everyone would talk about it, so I was like, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Now that I have HBO now.
Yeah.
You know? And then I get bored easily, you know?
Yeah, so that's what happened with me. I was like, yeah, I think you're going to get bored with Game of Thrones then, because it's kind of slow at some
Well,
times.
right now it's the only thing I fucking see. If it's
Yeah.
not
You know,
Endgame, it's Game
out.
of Thrones.
I feel left out.
The only memes I see right now.
Yeah, I was
Every
going to say, I feel
Sunday.
left out. Because I'll be looking at Game of Thrones memes, and everyone's laughing their ass off, and I was like, I don't get it. I don't know what y'all talking about.
But, like, I bet y'all see a lot of, like, the brand, we call it tweets of, like, that guy in the wheelchair that just sits and, like, watches people. Have you not seen the tweets? They're so funny.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel left out.
I just know that there was some huge war that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
big
you saw
time.
the war. Okay, so what do you think was a cooler war? The Game of Thrones war or, like, the war that they had in Endgame? What was cooler?
Oh, Endgame doesn't even compare.
Really?
Doesn't
It was
even
that crazy?
Really?
Doesn't even compare.
Damn.
I was gonna say Game of Thrones
Because,
wouldn't be able to compare.
Like, fucking, I don't know, like, Game of Thrones had me, like, clenched, bro. Like, I was like, oh, fuck, like, this motherfucker's gonna die this way. Like, there's so much going on with all your favorite, like, characters. So you're just like, shit, like, this motherfucker's struggling over here.
Is it fun? Is
This
it
guy's
over?
getting chopped
Is the show
up,
over?
like-
Or is it still...
No, it's still going. Like, I think there's, like, what, 3 more episodes or something? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's every Sunday, y'all. But, you know.
Are they going to come back for another season, do you know? Or is this
Oh,
the
no,
final
this is
season?
it. Like, this
This
is
the
it.
final
This is
season?
where everybody dies, yeah.
What season is this?
8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this was years ago, and they were on like season 3, and they were like they tried to like talk about it and like catch me up, and I was just sitting there smoking. I was like, yeah, there's no way.
Like, yeah, no, you can't.
There's too much
like,
going on. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking remember.
Like,
what
I
you're
can't
saying.
sit here and tell you about it because, like, it just won't make any fucking sense. Like, you're just gonna be like, oh,
I just remember there was like
fuck.
brothers fucking their sisters and shit.
Yeah, there is a lot
and
of that.
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
they don't give a fuck.
she looked good though, so I watched it.
Oh my god, what the fuck, dude?
I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it.
Maybe
So good.
one day I'll be bored and I'll catch up. I'll, watch it.
No, you can't. No, you just gotta be like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this.
I'm gonna commit to this.
Like, yeah.
If you're trying to binge watch something with a lot of seasons,
yeah,
I
that's
guess Game
what,
of Thrones is the way to go.
Yeah, basically. I got my brother onto it, and he's like on season 6 right now. He's cheating though. He's like watching like the little, what do you call it?
Like summaries or
Yeah,
something?
like the before the
Like
episode.
recaps?
Yes, recaps. So he's been watching the recaps and stuff. I'm like, bro, you can't do that. You're missing important information. Like, so I took up my
He's like, I don't give a
HBO
fuck.
password. I changed it because I was like, no, you're fucking around too much. Like, you have to sit there and watch the episode. So I gave him back my password. So
he was grounded for a little
yeah,
bit.
he was in timeout.
Cindy's serious when it comes to this Game of Thrones shit.
It
That's
is,
wild.
bro. I'm serious. Like, it's so good.
So you've
Like,
been watching this from the beginning?
No, I kind of. What was
Did
it?
Jeffrey get you into it?
I think we both were just like, fuck it, let's just get into it. Like,
Something
we need
to watch?
Yeah, something. Because what were we watching?
So y'all don't miss an episode without each other.
Yeah, like that. Like,
Oh yeah,
that
no.
can't happen.
Someone's
Cindy
getting
was
beat
supposed
up.
to. Cindy was
Like,
supposed to be.
he'll get beat up. Like,
Cindy was supposed to be
I'll be
on here
mad.
last week.
You're like, I can watch it by myself. Like, he's the one getting beat up if he does it. Like.
Cindy was originally supposed to be on here last week with the episode with Mikey. I was like, yeah, come over. You could record with me and Mikey.
oh yes.
And she's like, I can't. I'm watching Game of Thrones.
I will say that everyone, I did flake on the last episode for Game of
yeah,
Thrones.
'cause
I'm not even gonna lie.
It's
Like,
fine, but you're here now, so
Yeah,
it works.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's like, I'm watching Game of Thrones. I can't.
That would be me for the NBA playoffs. I'm sorry, but the Bucks are playing right now.
Yeah, it's like I was like, bro, no. Phone off. Like, everybody leave me alone. I
You
was
for
like,
real do that? I'd be the
You
type of
know.
nigga to sit there on my phone the whole time too.
hell no.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
even
was
paying
movie with
attention.
Jose.
I'm not
and
even
this
paying
motherfucker's on his
attention.
phone the entire time. I'm like, dude, watch the fucking movie. You're
For
missing
me, like
important
this
parts.
time,
and
it's
he's
just
on
like
his phone.
background music.
Yeah.
It's just like something to have on in the background while I'm on my phone.
Nah, dude, nah.
And it's not like I'm making plays for real. I'm just like sitting there like, interested in.
Nah, hell no, dude. But yeah, so we talked about Endgame, talked about Game of Thrones.
We talked about a lot of spoilers.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah,
guys.
sorry.
But
Not even
like I
many.
said,
We didn't even talk about many of Game of Thrones.
We didn't. I can keep going on and on, y'all. Like, that shit's tight.
well, I mean,
maybe after it ends.
yeah, when it
Yeah,
ends,
Because
after
I'm
it
never gonna
ends-
watch it, so I can ask you who.
I am probably
what
gonna
happened.
cry. Like, I feel
You think
like
so?
my man's Jon Snow is gonna die. And if y'all know who Jon Snow is,
I just saw him when I was looking at the cast.
just
That's-
give me your
that's
HBO Now
that's your
password,
man?
Cindy. I will start
That's
that
my
shit
man.
tonight. I will start that shit tonight.
No, you won't.
He won't. He fucking
He'll
lying.
be watching wrestling by tomorrow.
But no, yeah, like Game of Thrones, it seems interesting, but I don't think. I mean, it just reminds me of some Lord of the Rings type shit. I don't.
And that's what I thought, because I was like, I've never seen, Lord of the Rings or like Star Wars or any of that.
Star Wars is overrated. That's one thing. If we were gonna talk about, you think the Marvel movies are overrated? I think Star Wars is overrated.
Oh,
as
that
fuck.
shit's dry as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
Star
come
Wars.
on now.
Star Wars is definitely.
See again, like I've
Unseasoned.
never seen any unseasoned. White people made it up.
Right.
I've never seen not either of them, or Lord of the Rings. So I
Never
don't know
seen
about
that shit
Never seen
either.
Lord of the Rings either. That shit's
Damn.
overrated to me.
I think that's some white people shit. Like,
There's a lot of
I can't
lot
get
of shit
into
that's
that.
overrated that you're just like. I mean,
We're probably missing on some great shit.
hell no.
Probably, like,
because
I'm
I
not
saw
even, like,
Star Wars.
probably.
I saw one of the Star Wars movies back in like when I was younger, and I just remember being bored out of my fucking mind.
So have I remember it was boring. I'd always skip for the fighting scenes.
I was bored out of my
They
mind.
showed a what? Like
It was
a
too long.
preview for, was it Star Wars during
Yeah,
like, Endgame?
that's just
And I
the
was
boring
like,
shit. They
you know,
still
I
be
was on my
making Star
phone and
Wars
shit, and Jeffrey's like, yo, look.
He was
I
excited?
Yeah, I was like,
He likes that shit, huh?
because he's white.
Yo,
That's
bro,
why.
Like when you said, I watched it when I was younger, but you were probably too young to actually care and like understand.
It was
Probably.
boring as shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
but
it
you were
was.
too young to even
No,
care
and
about
you know what
the plot.
the thing was is the one where he's like, "I am your father," and like for some reason that should have been a big thing
That's
to
probably
me.
like the best.
But I was like, the
one.
fuck.
I don't know who that is. or
When
what
the
they
Darth
do.
Vader was like, "Luke, I'm your father" type shit. When it was that one, and that movie was boring as shit to me. But apparently that's the best one.
I've never seen a single second of any of that. so.
It's boring.
I don't know
can't
jack
get into
shit.
Star Wars. That to me is more overrated than Marvel movies.
Well, I worked at a movie theater, like a movie eatery, and I'll tell you what, fucking Star Wars is a banger
Is it?
for these white people.
Oh yeah, they come up all dressed
Sold-
up and shit, like
sold out
waiting in line.
every night. It's a good way to make money.
I mean, honestly, Endgame already made like $1 billion
Billion.
within its first 2 days.
oh well, I don't work at the movie theater anymore, so I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were packed.
Bro,
but, like,
I bet like the workers after that shift were like, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
Like,
no,
or probably
after
for
they
the
made all that money, like.
Well,
Well, I
not
don't know,
even
like at
them.
a regular movie theater maybe, but like we worked at like you would serve them
yeah,
at the same
no,
time.
Fuck no.
So tips and stuff, the amount of packed seats, like.
no.
But the thing that
fuck
would piss
that.
me off is that the movie's like 3 hours long.
Yes.
So it would take forever to flip those seats.
Yeah.
And so you only have a certain amount of people in your section that some of them might eat or whatever.
yeah.
So like that might stress me out. I'm like, damn, I gotta attend to these people for 3 hours straight. They might buy something expensive. They might tip me well,
Yeah.
and then
Or they may be like, "Fuck you, Captain America's on the screen right now."
Because like that's 2 movies right there. Like in another theater, you could flip that so quick.
That's
you know what I'm
true.
saying?
But apparently they canceled other movies in order to put like
Damn,
yeah,
really?
they canceled other movies to put Endgame on more screens.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
They went straight to DVD. They went straight to Netflix, Redbox.
But yeah, so we talked about Endgame, we talked about Game of Thrones, we talked about our future weddings. One of the things I had lined up too was maybe some drunk stories, because I ask everyone that comes on here to share a drunk story or a drunk memory that maybe we've had together. Do you have something you want to share?
Bro, I don't even know. Like, it's been a fat minute.
What's the first story that comes to mind when I ask you a drunk story?
I don't even know. Like, I don't remember the last time I was
Too
drunk.
many.
Okay, so a little
Sober
backstory.
Cindy.
I won't say.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
won't
will
say too
say
much.
that.
Cindy's been sober for 2 years.
2 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
I guess you're a little bit of excused when it comes to a drunk story because you
Yes,
haven't drunk in
that
so
shit's
long.
like, woo.
That's old Cindy. This is new
That's,
Cindy.
yeah, that's
right?
the old Cindy.
I guess before we wrap this up, since you don't really have a drunk story, what's your favorite memory of us, like doing, like maybe something that we did or a party that
Oh,
we went to?
God.
Do you have a favorite memory with us or anything like that?
We've had some crazy memories together. I don't know.
Remember that time we went to Austin for like no reason? We just went to Austin for like a day trip.
Did we?
Yeah, you, me, Cindy Horvath.
Horvath.
Oh!
You remember that?
Sid the kid. I love her. Yes.
And I was
really
mad
great
because I
time.
wanted to go out to like the bars, and you're like, we're going to a cave, and I'm like, what the
Bro,
fuck?
that's because you're hanging out with me and Sydney. We're
But
both
yeah, what I'm saying, like, I'm over here thinking, like, yeah, we're gonna turn up in Austin, and we go to a fucking cave, dude.
We're
I was
like
like,
being
what the fuck?
adventurous as fuck. Like we were Dora the Explorers. Like
I mean, it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. But I'm over here thinking, like, yeah, we're gonna
yeah,
turn
when we
up.
were like hiking and shit, man was like, when are we gonna hit the
I'm
bars?
in a jacket and jeans, and we're fucking hiking, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, come on. It was fun though.
Jacket and jeans.
It was fun.
Memo, that's what you wear every day. You can't be mad at yourself.
But I didn't know we were hiking though. This is
You know what I'm mad is I didn't even realize y'all went on this trip for real.
Yeah, we did. Like it was
like last
all
minute.
Like
us.
I was like no invite. Like I just see it on Instagram the next day. I'm like, what the fuck did y'all do?
Yeah,
Like,
me
last
and
minute as
Sid,
fuck.
we took some
Yeah.
cute pics.
It was last minute as fuck, but it was fun. That was one memory I think.
Chaz went too, right?
Yeah, Charles I think went. I
Yeah.
forgot he went. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he did.
True. I forgot he went. But yeah,
I just remember his little post on Instagram. In the cave, I think.
Yeah, in the cave.
I want to go back. I want to go back. I'm trying to go to Austin again whenever you get off probation.
I don't think I'm like fit for that shit anymore.
To a cave?
Y'all had to hike for real? Y'all had to like...
It wasn't like a hike,
Like-
you know.
I just want to go to Austin in general
But-
because like you know, all our friends don't want to do anything. They're like, I just want to stay home, or like,
I mean, I ain't gonna
money.
lie,
So y'all did
And
that
I want to
whole-
go out and
y'all
do
did
something.
that whole thing in like one day? Like,
Yeah,
came
we
back
went. We
and
left.
everything?
We left at like 5 a.m. in the morning, and then we came back at like 5 o'clock.
Did
in the
y'all
afternoon.
plan there or y'all were up still?
I don't know. I think we
I
were all
think
hanging out.
yeah.
I think we're all hanging out right here, and we're like, let's fucking go, and we just fucking went to Austin, like just randomly.
Damn.
Yeah.
We crazy.
That's some shit I would like to do.
I want to, man. Nobody's ever down. I want to do. I want a road trip.
Oh, I can't really do that.
I want to go to. I mean, yeah, but like
County.
I'm saying, like I want to go on a road trip. Like, I think that would be so much fun just to go on a fucking
I
road
can
trip.
ask for permission.
I know. I gotta ask permission.
I don't know. I just want to do something fun. I want to do something different out of the norm of just going to 7th or whatever. Like I want to go
Bro, I
and do
hate
something.
7th. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that shit's so over, like, what is it?
For you, maybe. I love 7th Street. It's so much fun.
I don't know, it's just like, it's so boring to me now. I'm just like, well, how the fuck did I find this
That's because
fun?
Memo gets bitches over there.
Well,
He's be dancing with all type of Asian girls.
bro, I would always pick up chicks there. Like, I don't know how I did it, but...
Cindy's seen me in action. Cindy's seen me
Memo
there.
on the prowl.
Cindy's seen me in action.
I hung out with this gay guy. Not just us two.
I like where this is going.
Not just
said
us.
that. This seems
Not just us
spicy.
two, but I work with him and like we went like
Confessions
somewhere.
with Jose.
And dude, this guy can get you anyone. He's
It's
like the
always the
best
gay guys,
wingman.
dude.
Cause like what he'll do is he'll go into the restroom of the club,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll just be like, "Oh, bitch!" Like, "Oh my god!" Like talk
I
about
love
how
gay guys.
yeah, just talk about like how good they look.
Yeah.
And then like he walks out with like 7 girls around
Bro.
him, and then brings them to the section. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, how did you do this?
Like, if a gay guy tells you cute, like, bitch, you best believe you cute.
and then they
because
just turn
they
into
keep
best
it
friends
so real.
instantly. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and I was like, damn, I gotta keep you around for real.
I didn't have any gay best friends.
Neither did I. I don't
That's
have
what I'm
any
saying.
gay friends, but this guy, I don't know how he
either.
does it, but wingman for sure. Like,
Damn.
Cindy was with Wingman for the longest time.
I was.
She
I was
was.
the ultimate wingman.
so how many bitches she gets you?
Bro, she'd just be like, hey.
How many bitches
Hold
did
on,
she
wait,
get
let me-
you?
no, I'm
I'm
saying,
asking you a
you
question.
can
I'm just saying,
ask
she'd be
all
like,
the
hey, have
homies.
you met, yeah,
Ask
like,
all
have
the
you met
homies.
my homie? Like, it was just, every time we'd go out, Cindy would pull up, like, come bring a girl to the area. Like, it was crazy.
I'm not gonna say any names, but this one of our homies was like, yo, that one right there. I'm like, all right. So I'll go get her. I'm like,
I already know.
I'll be like, all right, let me go get her. And I'll go, pick her up and be like, oh, let's go hang out with my friends, blah, blah, blah. And be like, oh, so
He's
this
like a
is...
rapper. He like has people to go in the crowd, recruit girls.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is my friend. Like, have you met my friend? Blah, blah, blah.
Have you met Memo?
Yeah.
It always works, man. It was great times.
All right, well,
And we've been friends ever since, right?
BFFs.
So,
a great way to lead into episode 10,
What?
okay, so
in my opinion, because next is my episode. I'm gonna.
What? I'm
fuck
number
it
9,
up.
right?
you're number 9. Jose's gonna get to be episode 10. I'm gonna let
I'm gonna
Jose.
slap.
Jose's gonna
I'm
be.
gonna slap that shit.
Jose's gonna be in episode 10. I'm gonna let him. It's
taking
like okay.
over.
So we'll be like this.
I'm
Like,
taking
take over.
so we're gonna make it like if Jose's the guest on the next episode.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you
Like
interviewing
Jose's
him?
normally my co-host. He's gonna be like as if he was the guest. So I'm gonna
you'll
let.
be on the... What is
so
this
I'm gonna
called?
let
The
Jose-
I'm
casting
gonna be on the casting couch.
Yeah, so Jose's
You're
gonna
gonna
be
turn on
like
the
the
casting
unfiltered
couch.
Jose. I'm gonna let him go off and say
And
whatever
he
he wants.
can't get mad at me.
Oh, this is scary.
I might cuss a lot.
Oh, but I'm not supposed to cuss. I think I cussed a lot.
Oh no, you can cuss all. all you want, but I'm gonna cuss a lot.
I was like, I don't know. Is this
No, yeah, no.
I
You
try
can say
to
whatever you
filter
want.
myself. I try to watch.
No, they
what
just
I
tone
say.
himself down.
I try
Tone
to
him
watch
down.
what I say because this isn't my show.
Oh, well, I just said everything.
But I'm going to be the guest, and I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So either way, like that would give people a little taste of what's to come. Episode 10. Can you believe that we've already made it to 10 episodes? We've been doing this for 10 weeks. Can you
Has it
believe?
10
really?
weeks?
This is week 9, and then next week is week 10. Can you believe
So you've
that
been doing
shit?
this weekly?
Yeah, I've been doing this weekly for 9 weeks.
Dang, it's been more than 2 months.
Yeah.
It's been what, 2.5?
That's
Yeah,
2
something like
months.
that. Yeah.
10 weeks?
8 weeks?
10,
is
no,
2
9
months?
weeks. It will be 9 weeks. So this will
Hold
be
on,
2 months.
3, 6, 9. That's 3 months. No.
No, it's 4 months there's 4 weeks in a month. Come on now.
I love it.
Never mind. I didn't say that.
3,
Scratch
6,
that.
9.
Scratch that.
Okay, so yeah, so this will be 2 months that I've been doing this. So this, and real quick, I want to thank everybody who still listens. It's awesome. Like, cause
Oh,
I
yeah, I
get
was
great
actually gonna
feedback.
say-
I get a lot of good feedback. I have a lot of people say I want to be on this shit.
Benji on the way.
Shit cracks me up. Like, I have a lot of people hit me up. So thanks to everyone that listens. It's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we're almost at 10 episodes.
What were you gonna say, Cindy?
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say in the beginning of this, like, before I started talking, that I'm so sorry this might be the most boring episode.
But it wasn't though.
But to
No.
the people that are listening, they're like, oh, fuck, this bitch reminds me of, what is it, Chanel West Coast? Like,
No, hell
like,
no.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
no.
kicked you out a long time ago.
But your episode was far from boring. It was awesome. I'm glad you came on.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks to everyone that still listens. Great stuff. And I think we'll toast before
Yes.
leaving. Yes, Cindy with your
Yes.
Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? So,
Does that mean I can draw on the table?
yeah, you could officially draw on our podcast table. That's, so, all right. I'm going to sign off, turn this off, and we will see y'all next week for the 10th episode with featuring Jose.
On the casting couch.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later.